What's up, Creek Squad? We are the Not So Newlyweds. I am Jocelyn.
And I am Daniel.
And tonight we are doing a reaction for...
This is another Upchurch that y'all recommended to us. This is Blue Moon.
He's been having a hard time saying that. He keeps wanting to say something else.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just one of them little mental hiccups. And so I said it right. So further down the rabbit hole for us we go. We have been enjoying the hell out of getting to know Upchurch's body of work. He's impressed us so far on just about every level, from his ability to his musicianship to just all around swole mentality, which goes a long way. So y'all asked for it. We're gonna do Blue Moon.
Let's check it out.
Blue moon, how I wish you could talk. I spent many nights rambling in your ear. Even though you're a glowing rock, I find peace listening to the critters move in the woods. If every human was a...
Sorry. He said he finds peace listening to the critters moving in the woods. It just sparked a memory for me listening to some of the critters in our woods that freaked us the hell out.
She's actually not lying. I grew up in these woods. Her not so much. I mean, not saying she hasn't been around woods, but we're actually living now where I grew up, and it's in the woods, man. And I grew up in these woods. It was nothing for me to get lost in these woods for a couple of days, and my folks be cool with it because they knew I'd find my way home. We've been hearing some weird sounds.
Creepy.
Right. It sounds like two little children chattering at each other in some alien language or something. It's been really messed up.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how we got here. We're listening to Upchurch.
It's just he said that and it just sparked that memory.
I thought about it too.
Critters in the woods. Sorry.
That's usually very calming to us, but
yeah.
Don't hear it often. Just every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Find peace listening to the critters move in the woods. If every human was a moon, maybe I'd be understood. Yo, blue moon, I wanna pour a tall glass of you to cleanse my soul of the trouble I've been and the damage I'm gonna do. Oh, blue moon.
I think our cat wants to get in on this action.
Yeah, we just heard the cat hit the door over here. That's why we started laughing.
But while we're stopped, I am loving this out of him. This kind of a real laid back drawl, if you will. I like this.
Yeah, me too.
Again, I grew up listening to some of this style of music being played around the house and stuff, and I like this. And even past that, I can hear, it's like, you hear blues influence, and I still, in this one, for some reason, am very clearly still hearing Lane Staley, and I don't know, man. Again, there's a weird mesh, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've commented before, that meshing together of things is his particular gift. Yeah. That's his particular gift.
Yeah, he's good at that.
My soul of the trouble I've been and the damage I'm gonna do. Oh, blue moon, I wanna be just like you, so I can be lonely in the silence of space and observe this world. soul in Mother Nature's skin. Every second I step outside, and I gasp for air when the rays beam down. I look to you, but you blind me. But when you go down, the heat's not found, and I know my old friends behind me. The old blue moon, I wanna pour a tall glass of you to cleanse my soul of the trouble I've been and the damage I'm gonna do. Old blue moon, I wanna be just like you, so I can be lonely in the silence of space and observe this world of doom. Oh, blue moon, oh, blue moon, oh, blue moon.
I already see this happening. We being night people, a lot of times, with family responsibilities and stuff like that, it's not like we can just get out and party like we did when we were younger. So for us, a lot of times, getting in the car, throwing on some tunes, and riding down a back road is the ticket.
Yeah.
And I can hear this already. I can hear us, probably 2:30 in the morning, us creeping up these little rickety back roads with this blaring on the radio.
Yeah.
It kind of, I don't know why it struck me as having that feel. It's like this needs to go on the ride playlist.
Yeah, that's definitely a chill ride music there. And just listening to it, he was obviously having a very introspective moment whenever he was writing the song. Sitting back and watching that kind of vibe going on. At least that's what I'm getting from it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I got a lunar love, an obsession of the stars. If comets rain down on my one-horse town, I'll be sitting on the hood of my car. Oh, blue moon, I wanna pour a tall glass of you, cleanse my soul of the trouble I've been and the damage I'm gonna do.
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
I agree with her. He's been a little introspective, little soul searchy.
Yeah.
Musically, I like this. It's like I said, it's probably going to go on our ride playlist. I like the laid back vibe, and I gotta say something else about Upchurch, man. There's in another video we just did, I gave him his props for his vocal ability. But sometimes that's not what lights people on fire. And it's not always even what he's got to say. There could be other people saying similar things, that there's just a certain you know what I'm saying? There's a certain it that the greats have, and
the delivery.
yeah, it's almost like I would imagine he was probably a cool dude to hang around with. It's part of a natural charisma or something. I don't know. There's a it thing, you know. In back in her day, I would say, you know, Janis Joplin, who was not the best singer in the world, but was fire. And I love Janis Joplin. I'm not insulting it, but the greats have always, there's just that something that grabs people and pulls them into what they've got to say, their story. And he's got it in truckloads, man. Absolute truckloads. He's not the first guy I've heard do this kind of music. He's not the first guy I've heard do the country rap blend. He's not the first guy I've heard do a lot of stuff. But for whatever reason, he's got that whatever that just reached out and grabbed me and pulled me into his story. And so this guy's loaded with talent, man, and just got a natural ability to get your attention and get you to listen to him. Yeah. So I like this one too.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything so far that I didn't like.
Not yet. Not yet. He hasn't let us down yet. Right. And we thank y'all for recommending him to us. And we've got a
list
of all the recommendations that y'all have made for us concerning him and other artists, and we're getting there. Again, another one great. I like this one. It's in the beauty too of his versatility is there are a lot of bands that even I get bored with because everything they do sounds the same. I think I just made the comment on somebody we reacted to a few weeks back. They had something new. We were excited. We listened to it. It was good, but it sounded like something I could have got off their album 20 years ago. So, right. Every time I listen to a new Upchurch song, it's different. I mean, he has one of those voices that you'll never mistake for anyone else. You know, like I always use Steven Tyler. I always Aerosmith. I always use his voice as a reference for that. You don't ever hear him and think, hey, that's the dude from Green Day, or you know who you're listening to. Yeah. Church has that. I know I'm listening to Church, even though every song he has is different enough to not feel like what I just heard. Yeah. So it's rare that, you know, I listen to how many, let's say we've listened, I don't know what the number is, but let's say we've listened to 10 church songs. I've liked 10 church songs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's a rarity for me with any artist.
Yeah. Same. Definitely. And if y'all have any more recommendations for anything else, leave them in our comments. It might already be on our list. If it's not, I will add it to the list. And
she's an organizer. She loves to make lists. Y'all send plenty. This is not the only list in the house.
Yes, I make lists for anything that we might be doing or want to do.
Should have seen our itinerary for the last time we went to Pigeon Forge.
Our vacation list is a couple of pages long. What can I say? I like to research things and make lists of what I want to do, what I want to listen to.
The rest of us were just along for the ride. Where are we going?
Yes, I was in control of what we were doing.
I think she expected us at first to like look at it so we'd all kind of have an idea of what we're doing. Nope. Where are we going? And I was driving through most of it, and I was like, just tell me which direction to go. Where do I turn? Let's go.
Yes, I was in control of the GPS too. Okay, anyway. Make sure y'all like and subscribe if you like us. And with that, we're going to catch y'all on the next one.
Y'all have a good night.